Hello guys, welcome to this week's inspiration video. This week I want to take another step in the process of experiencing inner happiness that we started a couple of videos ago. We looked at the first step is to pay attention and to prioritize on what you really want. What is it that you really want? What do you long for? If it was up to you, what would you do? What would you love to experience? That's step one. Now, in order to actually experience that, you can start acting upon that longing. And that's a good step. But what happens really often is that there are patterns, both behavioral patterns or thought patterns, in our way. They hinder us from really changing our behavior and from really changing our experience, because we can focus and aim on other aspects in our life. But if we don't change our behavior towards those goals, or the way we think about ourselves or about other people, it won't happen. So in this video, I want to take a new step in this process, and that is to actually become aware of our own patterns that hinder us. I'll give you an example to make it easier. All my life, meaning about 30 years, I used to work really hard. I used to push myself to improve, to be better, improve again. And I was actually never really satisfied with the results that I got. I remember having an A- for a course in university, and I wasn't satisfied with it because it wasn't an A. It wasn't the best, or it wasn't good enough. And so I wasn't happy with my grade. Now that might be ridiculous or not important. The important thing was that I didn't feel satisfied with the grade, and I didn't feel satisfied about all the effort that I put in, and there was a lot of effort. And I saw that it was a pattern. I was always working really hard, and really seldom I was really happy with what I achieved. Actually, I was never really satisfied. It could always be better. Now, at a certain moment, I start looking at that feeling because it was taking so much energy and it didn't bring me the satisfaction that I was working for. Now, what was behind that feeling of the result not being good enough was actually that I didn't feel that I was good enough. I had the feeling that I always had to be better. Why? I don't know. But it was something in my thought pattern, the way that I looked at myself, is I was never good enough. The results were never good enough. Now, this is the moment that we pause this process. What's important is that you look at what's behind that feeling. If you feel, for example, what I felt really tired. I thought, why am I working so hard? And why do I not feel satisfied? And when I looked at the pattern, and when I looked at the feeling behind it, okay, I want to be better. I have to be better. The result has to be better. But why? And I look behind it. I look behind the feeling. Why is the feeling there? What does the feeling try to tell me? And I felt that all that I actually wanted, all that I actually was working for, was to be accepted the way I am without working this hard, without constantly having to prove myself. And there was a part of me that just wanted to be there the way I am without any results. And the most important thing was that I had to be the one who accepted that part of me. And that is what this step is all about. That you embrace all of you. Because all these patterns and all these either thought patterns or behavioral patterns that hinder you in achieving inner happiness are up to you to solve. You can solve them because it's your thought and it's your behavior. But it takes awareness, and that's what we're focusing on now. So if you have a pattern that thinks, oh, this keeps on coming back and it doesn't bring me what I actually long for, or it's in the way, and these can be people you find really irritating and you keep on meeting those people, check what's bringing up the irritation inside of you. And then check, okay, what would I like from those people that I do not give myself? The same goes for anger. The same goes for fear. If you're afraid for something, or afraid for people, or afraid for things to happen, what does that tell you about you? What do you need from yourself that you want situations to give you, or that you want other people to give you? Pay some close attention to it. And the most important aspect of it is not to resist these aspects inside of you. For what inner happiness really needs is that you embrace and that you respect and that you are aware of all that is inside of you. Your light and your dark side. And your dark side is just the light in another form. You need your dark side, your fears, your irritation, your anger, to experience your light. But then you need to pay attention to it. So when you see what's the reason for you being irritated, or the reason for you being unsatisfied, is that you closely pay attention to it without any judgment. Just feel it. Feel the need inside of you to be completely respected for who you are without any results. Just because you are you. Or feel the need to be completely there, or to be able to express yourself. Whatever is there, totally accept it. Don't judge. It's a part of you. And that's a really important step in experiencing inner happiness. Because if you don't embrace all aspects of yourself, it will be difficult to be happy with who you are. So I think that's a really nice exercise for this week. And if you have any questions about it, if you would like to do more inner research, or you need some help with this process, let me know, and we do a Skype coaching. And we'll see each other next week. Good luck and enjoy. Bye bye.